Hi everyone, I'm sorry to share that our J2 classes are all full. And in fact, our IB Year 6 classes are also mostly full. So I'm sorry that we have had to turn down quite a number of parents and students who inquired in the last couple of weeks. And actually, that brings me to also sharing with you that I wonder why some of you have left it till so late. I can understand if you are a brilliant student, and we have had a brilliant student join us a few weeks ago, last month, one of the last vacancies. And I can understand why she's joining pretty late. She was scoring like 90 over percent, for exams last year. And because this year's exams, the grades fell to about 50 over percent, so she's joining the tuition program. So in that kind of case, I can understand, and having gone through a number of lessons with her, I can see that she is a brilliant student. But that's very exceptional case. I also have one of the last vacancies went to another student last month, and she was scoring U throughout her JC, So now there's a whole entire steep mountain to climb. It's going to be a very uphill task, not impossible, but a very extremely uphill task, right? It's like almost having to redo your entire JC in a few months. Um, so why keep it to so late? Okay, not very advisable. And today we talk about mental health and so on. I look at my current J1 and Year 5 IB students, and they are all generally very confident, very chirpy, very happy, and very assured. Why? That's because most of them have been with me since March. So their foundation is very strong. They've been learning very well. Okay, they've been building up every week. Okay, and I think they are quite assured, of their journey. Okay, and the outcomes, that they can achieve. Yeah. So I think that's much better, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, and so for those of you who are still in J1 and Year 5, I hope you will heed the advice not to leave it too late. And for those of you who are J2, Year 6, and very desperate for help, if you really want, you can still contact us. We will try and recommend something. It could be some one-to-one classes if we can find the time, and maybe our resources as well that could also give you some boost. Well, I hope that's useful for you. Hang in there, no matter what. Be very determined and do your best. See you around. Ciao.